this defense, that you are knocking people out. Literally, you're knocking people out of games. I mean,
that's the goal. I mean, people are putting on the film this year, and they're seeing us. We're out there. We're not playing. We're playing for keeps. We're trying to take you out of the game. It's not the coaches telling us, the players. We want to attack, and we just reacting to anything they do. We figure the harder you hit them, they're going to watch that film. They're going to grunch up a little bit when they catch the balls.
What does their scoring 70 points a game do to you guys as a defense?
It makes us be more focused, and it makes us know that we have to get a lot more pressure than previous weeks. If we don't, it's just going to be a rerun last year. They're going to just throw the ball. Have a great scheme. We can't pick up what they're doing like we can do against all the other Big 12 teams. They're not running the same. It looks the same, but it's not the same. Their tempo is different in their bodies. Their players are different. I think they're the fastest team we're going to play, not just the tempo, but all around the board, from the offensive line to the quarterbacks, running backs, receivers. These guys are well coached, great players, and they move fast, and they don't make mistakes. And I think that's the biggest thing. We can't make mistakes against these guys.
Give me a reason why, in your mind, this year will be different. I mean, why?
Because I'm a senior. Like I always say, there's nothing that I can say. It's my last time here. I'm just going to sell out and give it my all. That's the only thing I tell you.
The play when you made the tackle downfield, down 20 yards downfield when you made a tackle, you're not supposed to do that. I mean, that's nose guards aren't supposed to.
Like I said, it was just a matter of wanting it. This year's team wants it. And it wasn't something I was thinking about. I just reacted to it. It so happened that I was running down the field, and I made the play. I watched the film, and I was like, man, I didn't even realize what I did until the game was over, and I watched the film 2 days ago. So
when you saw it on film, what did you think?
Routine play. To be honest with you, I'm not being joking about it. It's just routine play, not just for me, but for all of us. It's just how we think of it. No big plays. You're just making a routine play like we're supposed to. I expected to make that.
Talk a little bit about, are you consciously being a leader, or is that just coming?
It's something that's happening. It's not something I'm trying to do. It's just me being me. I'm being Shaq. I know if I lead these guys, there's no other better leader on the team than me. I mean, as far as mentality, I'm the oldest guy on the team. I've been through the most. I'm one of the first JUCO guys the last ones that got recruited from my class. It's just about who wants it most, and the guys know how hungry I am. I'm determined to win, and I got those guys on defense to follow me, and that's all we need.
And you say, I've been through the most.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit of what you've been through.
I've been through a lot. I mean, there's nothing to talk about. There's a lot of stuff that I don't want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
It's just life. I've been through a lot, and playing football is easy to me. This is not nothing compared to life.
Without talking about specifics, so has it made you, what you've been through, made you a better person, a better player?
Person. What don't kill me make me stronger. And it just, to me, is coming out every day, I look at football different than I did last year. This stuff to me is easier. I'm not saying the game is easy. It's just coming out here mentally, it's easier for me to prepare for anything.
Thanks, man.
I wonder about your similar lines relationship with Keith. We were just talking to him, Keith Patterson. What he did this off season to kind of connect with you guys, because he said if his wife comes to practice or others are seeing practice, and they're hollering and they're asking why are you so mean to the guys, but he's mentioning that they didn't see everything that you guys have been.
Just Coach Patterson, he's a great guy. Coach Hoganson couldn't have done no better with their hire. The guy sits down and talks. He always tells us he's been through what we've been through, so he understands we're tired sometimes. So they might take a couple reps off or something. He's just a player's coach. I'm speechless for him, man. That guys know what he talk about. He give us a blueprint of what we need to do, and he tell us, guys and men, if you follow this and you believe in it, this is what we can do. Back in January, he told us we can win the Big 12. I'm not going to lie. I didn't believe it. I'm not going to sit here and lie, but the more we bought in from January to now, the more I start believing it. I believe it. We can win. As long as everybody believes it, we can win.
Do you have a story where you connected with him, whether it was him sitting down and talking to you about you needing to take more of a leadership role, or describing where he wanted to take this defense? Is there anything from the offseason that kind of sticks out?
No, everybody, all the coaches, just wanted me to be a better leader, and I didn't pick myself to be a leader. The players unanimously picked me too. So, that just let me know what the players thought about me, and I felt more comfortable talking to those guys because I know as a team they wanted me to lead versus me just going out there doing it. I felt when I say something now that the whole team leads, listen to me because they voted for me. I got no problem doing it.
How would you describe Keith on a typical practice?
He's on and off. He's bipolar. No, I'm just playing. No, but seriously though, back at training camp, you know, it's just probably just like any typical coach across the country. He was on it, but right now he's more laid back, letting the players do. We know we have to do. If we mess up, he's just like any typical defensive coordinator. He screams at us, but for the most part, Coach Patterson laid back, talk to us like man, tell us what we need to do, and that's the thing. The difference between last year's players versus this, it's the same players, different coach, different scheme, same mindset, and we just bought into what he's telling us. That's why we're so successful.
Did you think it would be like this though?
Nope. Like I just told you, I didn't expect to be in this predicament. With the things he's bringing to us and the stuff we believe in, I think we can do a lot of good stuff this year.